Are you subscribed to our YouTube channel? Let's walk you through it. If you are watching one of our shows, just click the subscribe button below the video. If you are using youtube.com, just search for My Girlfriend's Quilt Shop. At the top of the page, you will see a subscribe button. Click subscribe, then click the little caret to the right. You will see a list of how you want to be notified of new content. If you want to be the first to know about new things, click all. When watching one of our videos, consider giving us a thumbs up by clicking this icon. It really helps us out. Now you will be notified as soon as a new video drops, and girlfriend videos will appear in your YouTube feed because you don't want to miss a thing.
Hey everyone!
Hey
welcome!
everyone.
We are on time. We have no glitches. We have no glitches like yesterday. Thank you so much for those of you who are very patient with us yesterday as we were having all sorts of issues with YouTube and coming to Facebook. But you know what? So many of you made it, and we're so glad you did. And we're glad you're here today, too. Welcome to Three Themes Live, where theme number 1 is something to smile about, theme number 2 is something to learn, and theme number 3 is something to discover. Let's go. Yesterday was a Hey everyone, welcome to Three Themes Live. I'm Chris here at My Girlfriend's Quilt Shop, and I'm so excited for today. We are talking about decking the walls. Get it? We're decking the walls this week and having a total blast doing so. Yesterday, we did this cute little ornament, little wall hanging, super fun. We talked about how to make skinny strips. I want to know, have any of you tried out the skinny strip method yet? If you don't know what I'm talking about, make sure you go back to yesterday's show and watch it, because I think you may just learn something new that you'll find fascinating and something you can apply to just about any project that you're doing. Today, we are going into another fun wall hanging, this time that has to do with wreaths, maybe even bows. And I've got my friends Jacki and Allison here to help me do just that. Hi, ladies.
Hello. Welcome.
How's it
Hi,
going?
Jacki. Well, it's going so good.
Yeah.
You know, nothing I like better than a big old bowl.
That's right,
It's
exactly.
true.
Hey,
Yes.
you guys have been super busy behind the scenes working on the 12 days of Stashmas. Why don't you tell us about that?
Oh, it's going to be so fun.
Yeah.
So starting December 3rd,
Yes.
we are actually going to have 12 of our MGQS exclusive patterns.
Yep.
And we are going to take all of our girlfriends.
Yes.
And each day we're going to talk about each of those patterns.
I know, I'm so
and do
excited.
demos, and you'll get to visit with them. You'll
Yeah.
get to, it's going to be so fun.
December
So-
3rd.
Yes, so it will be paired with somebody new.
Yes, in fact,
Right.
And
which is going to be
so,
really fun,
yeah,
because
you'll get to meet a
I
lot of
think
the
there's-
girlfriends.
Yeah, I think there's a
Yeah.
lot of people who don't know a lot of people behind the scenes, and so you're going to get an opportunity to meet so many who make this thing go around here, and we're so grateful for them.
Right.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh,
So 12
absolutely.
days of
I mean, there's
Stashmas.
some
will.
new patterns. There's some tried and trues. But
Yeah.
the whole point of it, and we are selling fat quarters, but the whole point is we all have a lot of stash.
Yes.
We all
Yes.
have a lot of things, and there's always those last minute gifts that
Exactly.
you may need. And maybe you don't need them for Christmas. Maybe you don't need them for Hanukkah, but maybe you need them for January or something.
Sure.
You know, that there's
Yes.
a lot
They don't
that you
necessarily
can
have to
intermingle.
be Christmas, is
No,
what you're saying.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not. It's an everyday thing that would be great for gift giving any time
Okay.
of year.
Nice.
Or for yourself.
Yes, true.
We on the website, there's a lot of information, like your entire Stashmas will be in your library by December 1st.
Yes.
And just a general list of what we're making.
Yeah.
But I have to tell you, one of the things on there is a bowl cozy.
Okay.
So yesterday when Leanne was doing the bowl cozy, she's like, I haven't made one of these for forever. And she was putting it together, and we all learned some tips and tricks. Maybe you've made a million, but maybe you haven't.
Yes.
We all learned a few tips and tricks. And then last night I was like, where is my bowl cozy? I always make it for everybody else, but never for me.
Isn't that the truth?
Yes, so true.
Yes. I love that. So all of these gifts are quick, very doable. They're meant to be fast, easy
Yes.
projects,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
And
Well,
then
I'm
we
excited.
get to meet new people.
Yeah.
Which is
Even better.
icing on the cake.
Absolutely. So,
So-
Jackie, how much is it and how do they sign up? Right.
You sign up on our website, and it is $12.
That's it.
That's $1 a pattern.
That's
Can
a
you
dollar
believe
pattern.
it?
I like to say it's $1 a day.
$1 a day.
$1 a day to sew with the
Keeps your-
girlfriends,
yeah,
right?
keeps
Because you
your-
get us live at 9 a.m. Mountain Time.
Yes.
If you can't make it, no problem.
Not a big deal.
No.
Zooms, it'll be recorded and sent out to you.
So it will be fun.
Because some of
everyone's
the
busy.
patterns are ones we've had.
Yes.
So some may go, oh, I already had that. It's okay.
Yeah, but
you know what? We're doing the tutorial
Right.
along with it.
Yes.
Plus, there's some brand new patterns that you haven't seen before. So it's kind of a mix of both. And it's if there is a machine embroidery design with it, I guarantee there's a sewing pattern that is just like it, okay?
Yes.
So don't you worry. So
Yes.
some of it's machine embroidery, some of it's sewing, and I should say all of it's sewing, some of it is machine
Yes,
embroidery that you
yes.
can do either one, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, my goodness.
I cannot wait.
Yeah.
To get
Yeah.
in.
Tis the season.
Yes.
Oh
it
my
is.
gosh,
I
it's
even
so
listen
great.
to Christmas music
Oh.
on the way here.
Well, of course. You
Yes.
absolutely have to. It is literally right around the corner.
Yeah.
And today we are talking about a darling wreath wall hanging that our very own Lainey created for us. And it's so cute. And I think it's like one of those, again, perfect, like very quick, doable, approachable kinds of patterns. You're going to love it. But one of the things that has kind of intrigued me a little bit about this pattern is the bow. All right, are you ready? The bow. So we thought it might be kind of fun to start out today by having a little talk about ribbon. Are you ready? No, I'm not pulling out a fork. Don't you worry. I know you're disappointed, but we're ready. Are you ready to do, ladies, do it with me, the ribbon rumble? Okay, so the ribbon rumble, here we are. All right, guys, so I'm going to come over here.
Okay,
and
we're ready.
we want to hear from all of you. All right, so you got to tell us in the comments an answer, because we're going to have a showdown between 4 different styles of ribbon. All right, so what are our choices? Well, you're going to type in the comments. We're going to show you 2 at a time. 2 ribbons are going to go head to head, all right? So the first ribbon might be the classic ribbon. The classic would be something like a velvet, right? A beautiful velvet. So Jackie, why don't you go ahead and show the classic version? That's the red
class
velvet
right
in her
here.
right hand. There we go. So between the velvet, the classic, or the whimsy, you've got to tell us in the comments which ribbon do you prefer. There's really no right or wrong. We just are
cute.
doing the ribbon rumble, and we
Yes.
want your vote. All right, so if you want the classic, you're going to type in the letter C. If you want the whimsy, you're going to type in the letter W. All right, so I'm going to make my little bracket here. We've got classic, oh boy, and whimsy.
Okay, C and W, C and W. All right.
All right,
We
so
got it. We got
it's
a
your
W.
vote.
Shelby's the determiner.
Let's get a nice up close shot of Jackie with the velvet or the whimsy. Which one do you guys prefer? All right, we're taking a look right over here at Jackie. Jackie, do you feel like you have to do a dance
I
or
do.
something with it?
I feel like I'm like,
Woo! Like
Here we
here's your
go.
pom poms.
woo, woo. Okay.
Whimsy or velvet, which is a classic. Oh
Very,
my
very
goodness.
cute.
You know what? That whimsy's pretty dang cute with
Oh,
the
it's
little white trim
Oh, it's darling.
and the polka
Very
dots.
cute.
It reminds me a little bit of the Grinch.
Yes.
It kind of
Yes.
does, doesn't
Yes,
it?
That's
yeah.
what I would think too.
Yeah, I
so cute.
love, of course, both colors. All right, so again, no right or wrong. We're just having a
Seeing
little
which
fun
one.
today.
I feel like, just based on what I can see,
Uh-huh. What are
I
you
feel like
looking
it's
at?
a landslide.
A landslide.
A landslide.
Of whimsy?
Whimsy.
Totally a W. Okay.
Okay.
Woo, woo, woo. All right.
All right.
Whimsy is the winner of this
Whimsy's for the
round.
win.
Whimsy
Whimsy's.
for the win.
Okay, here's
All
where
right.
it gets.
This
Here's where
is
it gets a little harder.
Where, you know, you got to have dots and, you know, it's so cute. Okay,
Cute.
so we're looking at Whimsy as the winner on this round. Now, I should also mention that whoever, whatever
It's
ribbon,
whoever.
it's a whoever. Do we
It's
have
whoever.
personalities on these
Yeah.
ribbons? Yeah.
Yes.
So whichever is the winning ribbon gets to go on to round 2, which is like the ultimate round where they get to go with Jacki over to the sewing machine. And I'm just saying, like, that's pretty darn cool for that winning ribbon, right?
Yeah. Right.
All right. So, okay, the next round we're doing, Allison has them. We have, let's take a look at our letters. We have it between glam, which is G. So you're
G
going to
for
type
glam.
in glam. Ooh, isn't that
Ooh,
pretty?
yours
That's
Sparkly,
I
look at
know.
And
I
then
have
we
to tell you, if we choose glam, your whole house is going to sparkle.
That's
okay?
right. And then we have cozy cabin, and yes, the letter is K. I know that's very strange, but we already had a
K for
C.
Chris on cozy cabin.
There you go. All
All right,
right,
so
so,
we've got
our
glam.
bracket.
Let's see.
Cozy cabin.
All right, are you going to do a little, you know, pom-pom cheer?
Okay.
Yes.
Here we go.
Give me a K.
K.
Give me a G.
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 Glam a cozy.
Glam. I was like, what are you going to
those
spell,
together?
Allison? All right. Okay,
gonna
so
spell
It's a lot.
we are between glam and cozy
Cozy
cabin, which is a
cabin.
K this
All
time.
right.
Ooh, I'm seeing
I
a lot.
thought this
what
would
are
be
we
a little
seeing?
bit closer, but I feel like this is a semi-landslide.
Landslide?
I said,
Okay,
it's
it
the
looks
K.
like we've got
K.
the cozy cabin, that
Yeah.
buffalo check. That's classic, right?
Right.
All right, so cozy cabin for the win.
All right.
All right.
Now
It's the
Whoa. Okay,
Man.
the ultimate duel is between, we've got cozy cabin, whoops, that's a K, cozy cabin and
whimsy.
whimsy. All right, guys, between those two, which one is the winner?
Cozy, cozy cabin.
Oh boy. Who has the cuter smile? Ding.
Both for me.
Cozy.
Put him.
Oh, look how cute that is. Okay, what are we looking at? Oh my goodness.
All right.
Cozy
Yeah.
cabin or
Or
whimsy?
whimsy.
Can I campaign?
Sure.
That's what I'm trying
okay,
to
I
do
guess you guys
with the
need to.
cozy cabin?
Yeah.
Because, you know, if you didn't want to take this cozy cabin off your wreath, you could leave this up all the way through winter.
Oh, you got
yeah,
a point.
So, I mean, you
That's
know,
true.
we're
Well-
just talking about the cozy cabin. Plus this
But we're-
black and white classic buffalo check. I mean,
Okay.
you know, we're
Yes.
talking
Okay,
cozy,
Jacki.
we're
Yeah.
talking, this is a neutral. It will go with all of your holiday decor.
All of it.
Well, but we're talking about a wreath here. You know, Christmas wreath. So
That's very true.
So,
We are
Christmas
neck and
wreath,
neck so
if,
far.
yeah.
You don't know it's a Christmas wreath. It's
But
green.
But look at this beautiful edge on here. It's fluffy. It looks.
That looks like a dust collector to me.
Well, Allison, I got to say for Jackie's thing, you said you
Hey,
could.
you're supposed to be neutral.
You said you could have it up all winter, but she can actually have that up till Valentine's.
Valentine's Day would
There you
also
go.
be really,
Right,
really
Just
but
good.
cozy
saying.
cabin, you could
And
then
you'll
move this
see.
to your cabin.
Yes, you'll see in the next segment.
Okay.
Yeah.
The winner?
Which one will be the best?
Oh, are
We'll
we gonna?
see.
We're gonna
All
hold out and
right,
count
okay.
the votes.
I don't know. We're just not sure.
All right.
It's Kay.
Okay.
By a nose. Oh,
By a
man.
nose.
By a nose.
By
The
a
cozy
nose
cabin
hair
wins.
is
Okay.
the cozy cabin. Good
But
job,
I'm going
guys.
to bring this one over just in case.
Are you just
Okay.
in
Just
case?
in case, so that you can see.
Cozy
Oh, my
cabin
goodness.
by the skin of my
Oh.
skin.
It matches you too.
It does.
that
It's very
helps.
fitting, right?
Yes, Right.
Very,
it does
very
match.
fitting. I love it.
Yes.
All right, guys. Well, that was kind
How
of fun.
fun.
Thanks
That
for
was
being a
fun.
part of our ribbon rumble. And, you know, everyone's taste is so different, but that's what's so fun about all of this. And in the next segment, we're going to head on over to the sewing room, and Jackie and Allison are going to show us how to take that winning ribbon and add it to the cutest pieced wreath little wall hanging that you're going to absolutely fall in love with. And then stick around for theme number 3, because we're going to take it a step further, and you're going to see other ways to add to that wreath pennant as well. It's going to be an absolute blast. So excited for today's show. So happy you're here. We'll be back in a moment.
My Girlfriend's Quilt Shop is hosting 3 different events to help you open the magic of the season and ensure Santa brings what you really want this year. First, on Thursday, November 20th, we'll be hosting a special show and sell event at 5:30 p.m. Mountain. Come and learn about the amazing sewing and embroidery machines from Baby Lock and Brother. We'll share some incredible savings, bundles, and giveaways. Watch it live on Facebook or YouTube. Then get ready for our Black Friday weekend extravaganza. Our live sale starts at 10 a.m. on Facebook and the Girlfriend app. This is where you want to be on Black Friday. Shopping is easy, fun, and no long lines. Then another special show and sell event is coming up on December 11th that you won't want to miss. Here's a hint: amazing machine deals. So start the season right and join us November 20th. Come ask questions and learn about these awesome machines. And who knows, you could be the winner of one of our fantastic prizes. We can't wait to see you there.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
How's that? This is so fun. My name's Jackie.
And I'm Allison.
And we're so excited
Yes.
to take this a little bit further. That was so fun.
What is this?
This is the bows. It's
Yes.
all about the bows.
Yep, we are talking today the Christmas wreath.
Yes, we
Yep.
are. And so I wanted to show you what we're actually doing today. But we have some different things that we're going to do with it. So this is actually the sample, our sample. This is what our kit looks like right here. And this is what you'll get for your kit. But, of course, we can never do, we have to be a little rebellious, right?
It's me and you.
I said.
They
we've
don't
got
put us
it.
on very often together, Jackie, for this
Yes,
very reason.
So we decided that we were going to take it a little step further,
Right.
and that's what we're going to be going through today. But before we do that, let's talk about bows.
Okay.
Do you make fabric bows?
Well, I have made fabric bows before.
Yes.
I love the idea of a fabric bow
Mm-hmm.
because with a fabric bow you can match all of your decor. And as you guys know me, I'm a little matchy.
Right,
I mean,
right.
I'm the one that rewraps Christmas presents so they all match under the tree, right? I admitted that full on. So I love the idea, but my bows never come out as pretty as store-bought bows, and store-bought bows never give me that cozy rustic feel that I
Right.
love in my home decor.
Right.
So it's a quandary.
Yes. But I mean, it's both. I mean, we do have lots of different varieties of ribbons at
Right.
Hobby Lobby or anywhere else, you know, any
Right.
craft store for sure. But there's nothing quite like making it one of your own.
Right.
And just the satisfaction of making it so that it matches. And also, when you give it to someone, they know that you made it.
Right.
I mean, that just means so much.
Right.
And fabric bows right now are all the rage.
Yes, the
They're
girls are
putting-
wearing them in their
they're-
hair, they're
Exactly.
on clothing. I mean, so don't you kind of hate, and tell me in the comments, don't you hate when you spend all this time wrapping and you're matching everything and then it's all going in that black garbage bag at the end?
Yes.
Where if you make a fabric bow, I feel like it's recyclable and
Right.
people will keep that as part of the gift.
Exactly, exactly. So we're gonna go through how to make a fabric bow today. This is the bow that is part of the pattern, and I think it turned out really, really fun. So what we did is we just took the width of the fabric. So you could make this as long as you wanted. You could do, make it fancy like those lovely bows that we saw earlier with all of the different
all the loops.
loops and everything else, but I just love a simple one. And you can do this out of fabric. You can actually, I've seen some that are pieced with squares of fabric that you can make.
Very scrappy.
You can make it scrappy. You can just, your creativity is limitless. So I'm going to step you through, and I'm going to show you, this is the bow that comes. So we cut this actually 4 inches by the width of the fabric.
Okay.
Okay. But for time's sake, we're just going to do a smaller version. So I'm going to have you help me
Lucky
make
me.
this fabric
Okay.
bow. All right, so what we're going to do at first is we're going to take and we're going to put right sides together, and I just pressed this with the iron. So here's our fabric. I cut it at 4. I think I actually cut this one bigger than what the pattern said because it's 5 inches. So I cut this 5 inches instead of 4 because I wanted to make it look just a tad bigger. So I put my right sides together and just made it a little press. I'm going to have you, Allison, just sew 1/4 of an inch to the middle, leave a gap, and then you're going to sew here and then go off to the
Okay,
end.
are we
Now,
turning on the gap? Are we turning it inside out?
Yes, we are going to
Okay, so
turn
it's
it
really
inside.
important that we backstitch on
yes,
that
so
gap.
I was
Okay.
just going to say that you need to backstitch when you get here because then that
Okay.
will hold it tight. I mean, it will be okay, but it still is really helpful if you backstitch.
Okay, well, we're sewing on the Stellar 2 today, the Brother
Okay.
Stellar 2. So we're going to use the sewing, but I'm going to I want a perfect 1/4 inch, so I'm going to choose Q and my Q2. And I actually like to put my little guide beam on there. So all these fancy things on the sewing machine, but it gives me a perfect 1/4 inch. So what I'm going to do, and you know, you don't necessarily have to be right smack in the middle, so I'm just going to eyeball this. So I'm going to come down.
Well, it's nice when you use that because you can use your presser foot as a guide as well.
Right.
so
Okay, so I
you're
want to
just
just
gonna
backstitch a little bit.
And you will see how simple it is to make these beautiful bows and quick and easy it is. And you can make them for gift wrapping, you can make them for little girls in their hair.
I'm doing just a little tiny backstitch on there. I'm not going too crazy with it, but that just holds my seam. So I don't, have you ever turned something and you start ripping out your seam and you're like, oh,
Yeah,
hate
there's
that.
never, yeah.
All right.
I think you did a great job there at
Whew.
staying with within your 1/4 inch seam. All right, so now we have our bow here ready to decide.
Dee wants to know if you need a fork or a friend to help you tie the bow. Well, Dee, you might need
Oh.
a fork for the snacks.
Yes, I don't use, I know,
But
there
I
are
don't
so
use a
many
fork or
different
a
ways.
friend.
There's, I just try and do the
Yep,
best
I
that
do
I
it
can.
too.
So
Yep.
there's so many different ways to do a bow. But I'll just show you how we're going to do this. All right, so now on this one, I actually did the ends kind of, what is the?
Like a
V,
fork and
like
tongue.
Yes, exactly.
A snake tongue.
Yes, but this
Let's
one.
call it that.
Yeah, and then the one on our sample, we have it going this direction.
Okay.
So you can decide if you even want it straight across, you can do it straight across. So I'm going to just do I'm gonna measure it.
Well,
Depends on how. So I'm just going to measure that and mark it. I'm just going to mark my diagonal on both sides. And so then I'm going to make sure that I do them the same direction. And I'm using my seam. Now when I did this other one right here, I actually folded it in half to find my middle. And then I just used my thing. That's how I did the forked tongue. Is that or whatever?
Yeah.
What is the term for that?
I don't know.
Anyway.
Let's call it notched bow. That's so
Yeah,
much
notched
easier. That's
bow.
so much nicer than the snake tongue.
Yes.
That sounds a little dangerous.
It does. It really does.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to have Allison sew 1/4 of an inch past that.
Okay.
That line.
Eric, is there any way we can get a camera on this? Because we had a question about how you turn on the guide beam. Cheryl asked the
Oh,
question on how
good
you turn on the
question.
guide beam. And it's really great. So if we can show this, then there's actually just this little button. And Eric will bring it over in just a second. Okay, do you see this little button? It looks a little bit like a fly swatter or a spatula.
Okay,
So
that's a good
you
way.
just
Yeah.
turn that on, and
With
what
the
that
red,
does is
with, with just a point.
Yep,
a
and then
pointer.
you can see right on your screen where that guide beam is, and then you can adjust it accordingly.
Right, so you
Okay.
can move it to the right or you can move it to the left.
Yep. So am I sewing right on the line?
No, if 1/4 inch past.
1/4 inch away on the outside or
Yeah,
the inside?
either one,
Okay. All
depending
right.
on how deep you want your diagonal.
Okay. I'm going to go on the outside of there. And do you want me to do it on the other side
Yes,
as well?
please.
Okay.
And on this one, I did not backstitch.
Neither did I,
and it
because you didn't tell me
But
to.
you could backstitch if you wanted to.
Okay.
When you turn it, especially, don't you hate that when you turn something and you're poking it out and it
Yes.
pokes through the hole?
Yes.
I'm like, oh, that is the worst. All right, so then all we'll need to do is we will trim that. Make sure I do it on the right part of it. And we'll do the other side.
Now, if
Okay.
you trimmed it wrong, no big deal. Just do
Just
another 1/4 inch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so then once on this particular one, I just want to give you a little hint that there's a lot of bulk right here if you do it this way. So I trim it really, really good when I'm on the end. I will just kind of take on the edge of the seam, I'll kind of do a little smiley. So I cut a little bit more so it gets rid of some of that bulk. So you kind of see how I did that? And that way, when returning it, you're not fighting the seams, and it
Okay.
works out really well. So now our fun thing is we're going to turn it right side out. So we're going to use our
Favorite tool.
favorite tool, and it's really funny. I get it started with my fingers, and then I'm just going to poke it with
The R&K.
R&K turning tool. And see what I did?
Yeah. She poked the corner
I did
out.
poke the corner
I
out.
should have backstitched.
So it would really help to backstitch
Would
that.
you like me to backstitch that one?
Yeah, let's do that. See, that now I should have just waited, and then you could all see why you need to backstitch. Yeah.
Okay.
Go to the seam.
Okay.
Go to the seam, and
All right.
okay.
Gonna go right to the seam.
So start at the seam and then backstitch.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So once you do that and you secure your ends, then all you have to do is turn it right side out.
Okay.
Okay? And then I don't hand sew my seams together. I said no.
This audience will love to hear that.
I said
so no hand sewing.
I do not hand sew. So once
Do you
I,
hot glue?
Yes, I do hot glue.
I do too.
So,
Jackie,
hot
this is why
glue-
we're friends.
Yes, hot glue will work just fine. So you'll turn it to right sides. Then you'll take it to your iron and you will press it, poke your ends out, and then I just make sure the opening is 1/4 of an inch. I'll press it really good, and then I will just take it to my machine and use 1/8 of an inch all the way around, so then our bow will look like this, okay? So I top stitched around the whole thing, so then it looks really fun. You can
Okay.
match the thread, or
Yep.
you can try something different. You could even do a fun decorative stitch on this as well.
Yeah.
which I think it would be really, really
pretty.
fun. So you
Yep.
can kind of play with that. But I gave a little bit of texture, and that's it.
Yep.
Your bow
Linda
is
says a glue stick would work great.
Yes.
A pin. I mean, you know, your
Yes.
clips. I mean,
Yes.
whatever you want to do to do that.
Exactly.
And that
is it on how to make a fabric bow.
And that is the bow that's included in
Yes.
the wreath pennant.
So then all you have to do is use your favorite method to tie a fun bow. In fact, I get myself really involved in this because I push it up against the...
This is a full body experience for
It is.
Jacki.
It is, because I want to make sure that these are all together, and there you have it.
Right.
You've got your bow ready to put on your project.
Very pretty.
Isn't that so fun?
Yep, then we just tack it on the project.
Yes.
But
So-
I think we should go to theme 3, Jacki, and bring Chris back on because we promised that the winning bow would make an appearance.
It's
and
true.
so I think that we should hang on to both bows, but we have some fun things.
We have some
So-
other things that
Yep.
we're going to add to it as well to make
Okay.
it.
All right,
fun.
we'll see you back in just a minute. We're going to find Chris.
You've planned, you've trained, now synchronize your watches. The biggest sale of the year is almost here. My Girlfriend's Quilt Shop's Black Friday weekend extravaganza starts with a live sale that is set to be the mother of all live sales. Join us via the Girlfriend app or on Facebook, Friday, November 28th at 10 a.m. Mountain. Experience the thrill of the deal while avoiding long lines and staying comfy and cozy at home, and at a reasonable time of the day. Then new deals will drop each day throughout the weekend. Keep your eyes glued to our website Friday, November 28th through Monday, December 1st. Find the Black Friday collection and make those Christmas dreams come true. So get ready and get set to shop the fun and easy way this Black Friday weekend at mygirlfriendsquiltshop.com, on Facebook, and on the Girlfriend app. We'll see you there.
The temperature is dropping and we are staying warm and cozy here on 3 Things Live.
That's right. Last week we used a Creative Grids log cabin ruler to make adorable mug rugs. Then we got creative and used the same technique to make even more fun projects. We also used other textures to make one amazing comfy blanket.
Soft as a kitten.
Yes, it is.
We also had Kim from Kimberbell drop by and she showed us how to make the cutest fuzzy punch needle ornaments.
What do you think about this, Kyle?
Actually love it.
So catch up on this and so much more by clicking the links below. Or watch us live Monday through Wednesday at 1 p.m. Mountain or 3 p.m. Eastern.
Remember that 3 Things Live is where we always have something to make you smile
Something to learn.
and something to discover.
Let's go. All right, guys, welcome back to 3 Things Live. Hey, that was really cool. And I kind of really like the simpler, drapier bow that you did here.
Yes, I do.
I really like that. But, you know, I want to point out how cool this pattern is. Tell us a little bit more about these half square triangles.
I said it is so versatile.
Right.
Because you can do some really fun things. You
my
don't have
gosh.
to limit yourself to just green.
Exactly.
You know, you could do a brown wreath. You could
Fall,
do a
a
fall. I
spring,
mean, you could do
yes.
some really cool things.
Or just by change, you could have the green wreath all year round, but
Yes,
just change out the bow.
Change out the bow, because the bow that we did before, that color, I mean, look at the different
Oh my
colors.
gosh, see that is
I mean,
so
that would,
cute.
it just makes it
And you
look
could make
different.
those bows a little smaller if you
Yes,
wanted to, but
yes.
that, I mean, that is something you could certainly have up all year long.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
You could make a Halloween wreath if you wanted
Yes,
to.
you could.
You could
You
do all
totally could.
kinds of things. So I know the winning bow was the
Cozy cabin.
Yes.
Cozy Cabin, which is what we
Yes.
just showed.
Yes.
But I can't help but think to myself, how pretty is that velvet on there?
Well, that's what I was
mean, that
thinking
is
too.
beautiful.
Look how pretty that
Look
is.
at that.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And it
I
kind
really
of
like that.
Yeah, it is beautiful. It does make it a little bit different.
And you could put it up on the top. Let's see what it looks like up there too. See? Oh my gosh.
I mean,
I
look how
love that
pretty.
as well. Oh, that is so cute.
This is so versatile.
It really
because
is.
Depending on what bow you use, will you can embellish.
You just wait, Chris.
I
You just
know,
wait to see what Jackie and I have up our
Oh my
sleeves.
gosh.
Said.
Okay, well, Jackie, I know you've got some buttons and
Yes.
pom-poms
Yes.
over there. Let's take a look at that.
All right. Well, I was playing around with this, and I couldn't even decide yet because of how to do it. In the kit, you'll get a button, a red button to go in each of the center of
Okay.
those pinwheels.
Cute.
But I decided another Hobby Lobby trip.
It's a dangerous
If you know
place.
me, it is a dangerous place. But look how cute. If you just got pom-poms,
Little groupings.
you can little groupings of 3. Look how
Oh,
cute
I love
that
that.
is.
Yep.
And
yep.
it just takes on a totally, a totally different look.
Oh my
now see, look
goodness,
how cute that whimsy bow
yes.
would look with that.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely.
Isn't that really fun?
Yes.
So then I also was in the pom-pom aisle and a little bit of glitz and glamour.
Yeah,
So look how
there
cute
you
this
go.
is.
Okay.
Of doing some
That's
little
adorable.
metallics and just putting us in, and then look, there's our glam bow.
I like
that
what,
would look.
you know, Marilyn, oh, you know what, that's really cute, actually. Marilyn
is
is
cute.
saying, I've given up on wreaths on my front door because birds would nest in them. Maybe
Oh.
they'd leave this one alone.
Well, it's true. I'm thinking if you don't have a place in your home, put it on your door.
yeah.
I think it would be
Nothing
a
wrong with
great
that.
place.
Absolutely.
So I also, I have buttons that you can do. So I couldn't decide. So that's why I'm like,
So now,
because
what is going to be your final answer?
I don't know. But look how cute, and they're a little bit smaller buttons.
Yeah, can
But
we get
look-
an up-close shot of that, Eric?
But look how
That
pretty
is darling.
it takes a whole different look.
It really does. Oh my
And
goodness,
so-
that is so
Yeah,
cute.
so here, whoops, I'm losing my pom-poms. But look how cute this is, very simple. It's a very simple and kind of classic. So our classic velvet ribbon would look really pretty on this
we
as
could
well.
also move this up here too,
Yes,
so it
you
looked like
could.
it was even part
Yeah.
of the wreath.
Yes, well, I was
Okay, I love
was
this.
having so much fun because now I can't decide. I'm going to have to just leave it.
Oh boy, you
all
might
like
have
this.
you might have to take another poll.
But no, I said that's not it.
Okay,
Oh, wait.
okay,
Because
here's,
I myself went to Hobby Lobby.
okay, here's
I
our
told-
discovery, folks.
I told Chris that it was the most expensive trip to Hobby Lobby I've ever been on
Yeah.
because it's not all what's in this bag. But let's choose a bow and let's
Okay.
do the
Okay.
simple.
Well, we
Which one do
better
you want to
the-
choose?
You
you want to
let's
go with
do
the
the
cozy cabin?
Let's do with the velvet.
The
Okay.
velvet one.
Just
Okay.
because it's a little bit smaller, because I'm going to show
Oh.
you what I also thought would be so fun. Okay, so check this out. What if we put a little pick in this
Yep.
bow?
Oh, so
And-
cute.
Okay.
that.
Yep.
That
love
is
that.
adorable.
To
Yep.
our wreath.
I love that.
Nothing wrong with adding some texture in there by adding a
Yes.
little, a
Little
few little picks,
dimensions.
and I love that.
Oh, wait.
There's more.
That's really, I love
What if we added some red jingle bells?
Oh,
cute.
That'd be so fun.
That is darling.
Wouldn't that be so fun on the door?
That's
you know, so
really
everybody that comes in.
cute.
Isn't that fun?
That is really
gosh.
cute. I love
Yes.
these.
Maybe if we did.
I mean, you could even change out the winning
that.
bow. Look
So
at the
the-
winning bow with that. Oh, that's so cute.
yes, I really like that.
Yep.
How
So
fun.
cute.
But wait, that's not
All
all.
right.
That's not all.
Oh, that's not all.
Okay, so this is true cozy cabin.
Okay.
Because this is a little believe sign, and doesn't that look so
Oh, that
fun?
looks
Oh,
really-
let's move that up.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay,
my
can you
goodness.
see it?
Okay, almost like a little door hanger.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Oh, how fun.
I love that sign. That's really cute.
What if you gifted this?
Was your mind just like
Yes.
reeling
Well,
as
yeah,
you're
you-
walking down those
Because
aisles?
what if,
Yeah,
you, what if you gifted this and did a to from,
Oh, that's so cute.
Or- added one that just said Happy Holidays?
So cute.
Yep.
I love that
So-
too.
So it was just so fun to
Oh my
add
gosh.
and just kind of to decorate and to
Yeah.
put a little
You could
personal
write
spin on
you
that.
could write your family name on
Yes,
there.
you could.
You know, like welcome to the
Yep,
Thurgoods
that would
or
be-
welcome to the Haas or
Yep.
whatever it might be. So that is so cute. Okay, those are some great discoveries going on right here.
Yeah, I said it was so fun to go
Yeah.
because now, look how plain, but look, you're just your little extra little things, and
I
it
love
just
it.
made it.
I
It just
love
made
it.
It,
It
was fun.
really-
This
oh,
pattern
really
is
did.
really fun to make.
How do you find it, Jackie?
It is on our website.
Okay.
So it's called Christmas Wreath Pennant.
Oh, kind of just what it
Just
is,
what
right?
It is, Christmas Wreath Pennant.
As seen on Three Things Live,
Yes, so
that
we'll
is the
have it
easiest way to
available.
find it. And then we'll also feature it tomorrow on
Yes,
Comment.
we'll have a kit tomorrow night.
Kids tomorrow, patterns available now.
Yes.
I love it. I think it, and really we call it Christmas wreath, but it could be
It could be
essentially
it could
all
be
year
anything.
round.
Right.
I would love to see if you make it and you do it a different color. I would love to see. I would love to see your colors and what you do with it, because it is something that you can just take and be so creative with.
Perfect.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, that was really fun. And again, the piecing super simple.
It is.
We're talking half square triangles.
The only
Quilted
thing that
on
I
your
would
machine.
say is when you do it, please make sure that you pay attention to your diagrams.
Okay.
You know, when you're laying the blocks out, make sure that you follow those on the pattern.
Yeah.
Exactly the way it is.
Oh,
And
okay.
instead
so
of thinking,
certain greens, but do you want to show us
right,
real quick?
I will show you on the pattern
Yeah.
so that you'll know what I mean. And that's
Yeah.
where I ran into a problem.
Okay.
Just because it's me, and not because it's a problem, but there is. So you're going to be making some different. You're going to make a green and a white. You're going to make the two greens together.
Okay,
but
just real quick, let's make sure,
Can we see
Eric,
this?
let's bring the camera right up over where she's showing the pattern. There we go, so just so that we can see what she's
yeah,
referring to.
there you go.
Okay, there we go.
All right. Okay. So right here, especially right here, this is where you will want to pay attention on how you put those those pinwheels together. Here and here. So make sure that you do 8 that look like this, and then you'll do 6 with adding this on the right side, and then you'll do 2 adding on the left side.
Oh, okay.
And it really makes a difference when you pay attention to that when you're
Yeah.
putting it
I
together.
can see that
Okay,
for sure.
let me just show you. This is kind of how it goes together. And if you don't, then it will look kind of funny.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
make sure you pay attention to the diagrams.
They're excellent diagrams.
Yes, they are.
It's just
Yes.
on us to make
It's
sure we
me,
pay
yeah.
close
Yeah,
attention.
you pay it close attention.
I understand
Yes,
completely.
because I didn't at first, because I thought, oh, I know how to do
Yeah,
half
yeah,
square
yeah.
triangles. I know how to do pinwheels. I'm all good.
Yeah.
But no, it doesn't.
Yeah.
So I ended up making a second one
I get that.
that was not even
Don't
a
you have
wreath.
2 doors
It
in your
didn't
house?
even-
Front and back doors?
It wasn't even a wreath, so
Oh
I'll
my
just say
goodness.
that
Oh.
because I didn't follow the directions. So
Oh boy, I can only imagine. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Okay, super fun. I love that Elizabeth on YouTube is sharing with us that she has a metal door and she uses magnets to hang
Oh,
up
how
her wreaths or
fun.
a
my
project
gosh, I
like
love
this.
that. That's a great idea.
That is a great
Yes.
idea. I really like that
I
a lot.
love that idea too.
Now, I know some of you may be back on and lost the signal for a moment. So if you did, don't you worry one bit. Head back over to our YouTube channel or Facebook afterwards, and you can see the part that you missed as well. So,
All right.
Okay, it's darling.
Yes,
Yes,
so
it
fun.
really is
I
cute,
love it.
And it was
Yep,
fun.
really fun.
Okay, very nice. All right, guys. Well, that wraps things up for us today. Before we leave, we want to remind you of a few themes that are coming up. First off, tomorrow night, Swig Night. Allison, tell us about that.
Well, it's not tomorrow night, it's Thursday night.
Thursday night.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Tomorrow night's
already-
comment sold.
Yes.
I've already moved on. Where's the week gone?
Okay, so Swig Night stands for Show and Sell with the Girlfriends. We have some great machine embroidery
Yes.
and sewing machines that we
Yeah.
are going to feature from both Baby Luck and Brother. And so just join us because you just don't get to learn a little about the machines. You don't, maybe if you're interested in one or maybe you have one, but what
Yeah.
else?
Well, you have a chance to win some awesome prizes
and
too.
it has that guide beam on those as well. You'll
Right.
be able to see it.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, now's the time for, finding yourself a little gift under that Christmas tree, right?
big one.
So, or a big one. Exactly. So definitely you don't want to miss that on Thursday.
On Thursday.
All right. We also want to remind you that our Black Friday weekend extravaganza.
We don't do
Weekend.
things just
no,
one day.
heck no,
We don't.
no. It's all weekend long, and you're going to find exclusive live sales deals that can't be found anywhere else. On the Friday after Thanksgiving, November 28th, it's at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, and you can find it on our Facebook Live or the app.
Right.
And you guys have been putting together some
Gonna be-
super cool
And it's
stuff.
not just the live sale. So if you can't make the live sale, be sure to watch our website.
yeah.
Be sure to shop if you're local, our store, and
Yeah.
be sure to wait for Cyber Monday, we just
All the things.
We just clumped it all in.
Yes,
into one
why not?
Extravaganza.
Why not? But we do have some special perks for being on the live sale.
Absolutely.
Too, so definitely
you do
don't
not
miss
want
that.
to miss that.
And then we want to also, just as a quick reminder, our 12 days of Stashmas. We were talking about that during theme number 1 as well. But again, Jacki, 12 patterns for 12 bucks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12
So make
classes
sure
for
you
12 bucks.
sign up and join all of us. We're going to have so much fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, of course, we just want to let you know that tomorrow will be our last day of Three Things Live for the year. Oh
know.
my
Oh,
goodness.
that
I can't,
sounds so
no,
strange.
I can't believe it. Now, I want to also mention that someone asked yesterday, are you still going to complete the Stitch Your Story quilt? And the answer is 1,000% yes.
Yes.
So, watch Facebook, watch our things. We will still have some video out there for that, and we will have a finishing pattern coming up very shortly as well of different layouts you could do with your 12 blocks if you chose to.
Right.
So, but we'll be back on January 12th. But we're not going anywhere because we have not only the 12 days of Stashmas, but we also have the Scan and Cut Passport Series.
I think we're busier
Jacki.
than ever.
Oh my gosh, what did we get ourselves into?
I know.
But it's because we love the Scan and Cut so much.
Yes, we do. Yes.
So definitely check that out. You can find it on our website. It's just $19 for 15 designs plus an additional 8 bonus designs when you have your passport stamped 4 times virtually. You can read all the details on our website, on the product page. Check it all out. It's going to be a blast. I mean, we are not slowing down, folks. The holidays are right around the corner, and we are absolutely here for all of it. Right?
Yes, we are.
All right, everyone. Thanks so much for being with us. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep doing all the things you love, and we hope to see you again real soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.